Comedy Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, Wynter Spears.
Roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a torch repossessed my car.
Hello, all. Israel was speaking some truth, right? Speaking some truth. I'm going to tell you this. This isn't even part of my set. I'm going to tell you because he inspired me. So I was, where I work, this woman, I had just started working there. This woman comes up to me, and she's trying to make small talk, and she says, "Have you read The Help?" See, that's not even a joke. That just happened. And I was like, you know, I've seen every movie they made since they started making movies, and now I think I got the concept on what they think of black people. I don't necessarily think I need to read it. I think I'm good. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Wynter Spears. I spell Wynter with a Y, not because I'm pretentious, but because my mother is. What's up, Mom? How's it going? Oh, now people are mad at me. My mom's here, and now people are mad. She's heard the joke, guys. She's fine. I've never gotten it. They're like, oh, her mom's here. She's heard it, guys. She's heard it. She could do my act for me. My last name is Spears, like Brittany. The Brittany is silent. People are always making jokes about my name. They sing songs, they quote Shakespeare. Once when this woman met me after talking to me on the phone, and this goes back to something else Israel said, she looked at me and she said, "Oh, you're not at all what I was expecting." I said, "What were you expecting, a Republican professional skier from Utah?" I am. In fact, I'm Mitt Romney's sixth child. Full disclosure, I am an actor. Thank you. At least I have a degree and a bill from Sally Mae that say I am. I have had some success as an actor. Not too long ago, I had a national commercial running. Thank you. I need one more to pay off my college loans. The commercial espoused the virtues of weight loss. I was very excited when I was on vacation and this woman recognized me from my commercial. I was less excited that I was at an all-you-can-eat restaurant when it happened. Guys, it's funny because it's true. And what's even funnier is there was another woman who my mother said recognized me, but she didn't want to come up to me because she didn't want to bother me. I'm like, yeah, because people are running up to me every day for my one commercial that's on TV. I love actors. I love how when we talk about acting, we call it the craft, like we're witches and it's a coven. In May, it'll be 5 years that I've lived in LA. Thank you. Thank you. They say dress for the job you want. A lot of women in LA want to be hookers and strippers. A lot of men want to be 14-year-old skateboarders. Since I've been in LA, I've been trying to eat right. I've been trying to exercise. I go to Sprouts. Sprouts is like Whole Foods without the threat of bankruptcy. Let me take a minute to educate you guys about a public health concern. You've heard about the flu virus. You've heard about the Zika virus. Let me take a minute to educate you about minority blindness. If you work with 5 or less minorities of the same gender and ethnic type, and you're constantly calling them by the wrong name, you may have minority blindness. There's a student at the school where I work who's been stricken with this horrible disease. I know this because she mistook me for the lone black female senior student at the school. I was walking down the hall. She walked up next to me and she says, "Oh my God, I think our class got canceled." I wanted to feel bad for her, but all I'm thinking is, oh my God, she thinks I'm in high school. A win is a win, people. A win is a win. Because of the seriousness of this issue, I've taken it upon myself to craft some test questions for self-diagnosis. Now, if you answer yes to 3, I love you. You haven't even heard the joke yet, and you're in. Thank you. Now, if you answer yes to 3 or more of these questions, please see your doctor immediately. Early diagnosis is key. Do you think that Michael Clark Duncan and Ving Rhames are the same person? Do you think Lisa Ling was in any of the Charlie's Angels movies? Do you think Peter Dinklage, who plays Tyrion Lannister on Game of Thrones, was in either the TV show or the movie Jackass? Peter Dinklage, he's a little, yeah. Do you think Edward James Olmos starred in the movie Machete? Do you think Nichelle Nichols, who played the original Lieutenant Uhura in Star Trek, also played Wheezy on The Jeffersons? Do you think that Morgan Freeman is Luke Skywalker's father? Do you think Danny Glover ever worked for Bruce Wayne? Is there a constant argument in your head about whether it was Chris Tucker or Chris Rock who starred in the Rush Hour movies? Do you have the same thought about the movie Friday? I love that you love that joke so much. You're the best. Do you think that Denzel Washington had his breakout role on a TV show called St. Elsewhere? Let's see, that's a trick question. Denzel Washington did have his breakout role on a TV show called St. Elsewhere. Do you think that the Wu-Tang Clan is a family of ninjas? No, that's also a trick question. In addition to being a hip-hop supergroup, the Wu-Tang Clan also is a movie about a family of ninjas. Look it up. Please excuse me if I'm off my game tonight. I'm just getting over a breakup. Thank you. We were together for almost 3 years. I wasn't really sure how to end it, so I just stopped calling my hairdresser. All sorts of interesting things happen at the school where I work. Sometimes I have to meet with parents. I had a meeting with the father of one of our students. I come out of my office. I stick out my hand because that's what civilized people do, and he didn't shake my hand. Now, he didn't do that thing that people do where they're like, oh, I'm just getting over a cold, germs, or, oh, I don't shake hands, germs. He just looked at me. So I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at my hand, and he looked at my hand, and I thought to myself, oh, he's not going to shake my hand. He's not going to shake my hand. He's not going to shake my hand. And then it occurred to me, is he not shaking my hand because I'm a woman, or is he not shaking my hand because I'm black? Is he not shaking my hand because I'm a woman, or is he not shaking my hand because I'm black? Is he not shaking my hand because I'm a woman, or is he not shaking my hand because I'm black? And I figured it out. He's not shaking my hand because he's a jerk, and that's why his wife left him. My aunt, my mother's sister, died not too long ago. Losing a relative is really tough. I'm often comforted by her last words to me. You've gained weight. She was so mortified by that. I'm like, if I can tell you about the conversation we had, she actually said it. It was true. She's so mortified. I'm like, yeah, people are mean in your family, right? It's crazy. Okay, let me leave you with this. Celine Dion can sell any song. This is how I know. In her Las Vegas Spectacular show, she sings the song I Wish by Stevie Wonder. Now, for those of you who don't know, the very first line of that song, looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy. When was that, Celine? When? I'm Wynter Spears. Thank you so much.
I'm trying.
Wynter Spears, everybody.